Kuttadid. Professor Barker told us that during the early 70s, he was engaged in SETI-related research, based at a high-security signal monitoring station in the South Pacific. One day he was walking in the hills, where he met an old Deboma woman selling tribal carvings by the road. Most of her wares were marriage amulets depicting the demon Kuttadid in the guise of a giant Sumatran cockroach, with intricate antennae, and bearing the larvae of a parasitic wasp. When he asked her what was special about Kuttadid, she didn't seem to understand. So he asked what Kuttadid was a demon of. Laughing, she replied, "Kuttadid." "And what are Kuttadid?" he continued. "Oh," she answered, "they are things that click, or chirp, which seem to be demons, but are not. We never believe anything Kuttadid tells us. She is a most wicked and dishonest demon. Besides, our disbelief is the way that she hides." My Dibamese was never very proficient, Barker warned us. Maybe I misunderstood what she was saying. A telegraphist employed by the Dutch colonial administration notes, "Amongst no other native population have I found such natural delight in technical contrivances. Whenever a message was received, the locals would gather around the counter and peek in, as if entranced by the automatic tapping. The children in particular exhibited an insatiable curiosity. Many times I was besieged with detailed questions about the mechanical principles of the apparatus, frequently challenging the limits of my own comprehension. For months, this baffled me entirely, until at the end of one particularly minute explanation, a Dibbo youth cried out joyfully, "Aha! There is no demon. It is another trick of Kuttadid. And now we see how it is done." Diboma Kuttadid cults consider the cockroach a sacred animal, and say that it only seems to be alive. It is invested by Kuttadid, a word which still well translates as pseudo-vital animation, or fake life. She tells of how, in the Diboma areas of eastern Sumatra, cockroaches are often found nailed to doorposts, still twitching, clicking, and trying to crawl, where they are impaled to divert the evil wasp demon Ching. Occasions of Western squeamishness meets with laughter. See how it seems to suffer, as if attempting endlessly to escape, but that is just Kuttadid trickery. Kuttadid.